Okay, let's do another problem solving with logs. I think these are one of the most challenging types of problems. If you like algebra, it's all some basic algebra that you're going to enjoy. So, first of all, we have 2 raised to the x plus 1 equals 5 raised to the 1 minus 2x. This is really an exponential problem, right? It's in exponential form. But notice that the bases cannot be written as the same base, right? This is 2. If this wasn't 5, if it was 8, then we would be totally cool. We would change the base to be the same base and then set the exponents equal like we did before. But 2 and 5 cannot be combined into the same base. So we can actually solve this with logs. So what we're going to do is take the log of both sides. So that's log of 2 raised to the x plus 1 is equal to log of 5 raised to the 1 minus 2x. Notice that I took the log with the same base of both sides. Okay, just like I could unlog a problem, I can also take the log of both sides of a problem. As long as I do the same base, then it's okay. And what is the base currently? Right? The base is 10, isn't it? Okay. So now I have a kind of an even worse problem, right? Except I know that I could take these exponents now and write them out front, right? So this 1 minus 2x on the x plus 1 can be written as multiplied by the log. So let's do that. So I would use parentheses to say it's x plus 1 times log of 2. And then it's 1 minus 2x in parentheses times log of 5. Okay. Okay, wonderful. Well, now really log of 2 is a number, right, that I can type in my calculator. And the x plus 1 is now, it's not up in an exponent, it's not in a fraction, it's pretty good. Same on this side, log of 5 is a number, and 1 minus 2x is just multiplied by it, so it doesn't seem quite as bad now. Okay, so what I would probably do next is I would multiply in the log of 2 and the log of 5, because that's what that means, right? They're multiplied. So this is x times log 2 plus 1 times log 2, or just log 2, equals, and then this is log 5 times 1, so log of 5, and then minus 2x times log of 5. Okay? Okay, now remember that what we're trying to do is solve the problem for x. Solve for x. So my next step, and again, this is just algebra, get those x's over to the left side of the equation and get the log, the other numbers that don't have x, to the right side of the equation, right? Just move things, shift things around a little. So I'm going to keep x times log of 2, and then I'm going to add this term over. So that's plus 2x log 5. Okay, and then I have log 5 over here already. I'm going to subtract the log 2 to the other side, so minus log 2. Okay, wonderful. Now, I still have 2x here and an x here. So I'm going to do a GCF of x. I can't do the 2 because this one doesn't have a 2. So the GCF is x, and then that is times log 2 plus 2 log 5, right? And that's still equal to log 5 minus log 2. Okay? All right, well, this is x times these things, and look, I only have one x now. So since it's x times these things, I'll just divide by these things, and I'll get x is equal to log 5 minus log 2 divided by log 2 plus 2 log 5. like I said, if you like algebra, you probably enjoyed doing all that because it's just some basic algebra from past courses. And once you've done this once or twice, you'll see the pattern and you just kind of work it out the same way every time. All right, so I believe in your homework, you do have to do problems like this. And you have to type them in like this. Okay, and then you also may have to type them in from your calculator, a decimal rounded to a certain place. So let's type that in now, just to see that how to do that. It's not that bad, but I just want to make sure you know that there's, parentheses and stuff. So the numerator is log 5 minus log 2. So you have to have a parentheses around that. So that's log, or do it in 2 steps and see if my log opens a parenthesis, so I need to close one. Yours may or may not open a parenthesis. Just look at your calculator for that. Minus log 2, that would be 2 close parentheses after that. That's the numerator. Now divide, and then use a parenthesis to say the entire denominator. So parenthesis then log 2, and parenthesis, plus 2 log 5, and 2 parentheses. That's the entire denominator. Hit enter. You get about 0.234. So you may want to, pause and type this in your calculator and just make sure you can get that answer. Because obviously it would be frustrating if you can do all this work and then you type it in wrong and enter it wrong in my math lab because of the typing. Okay, so practice doing that correctly.